Lydia Daydall, Fight Connect TV, backstage at MTK Fight Night Belfast in the Ulster Hall with a victorious Pierce O'Leary.
How's things?
How are you? Finally, I'm delighted to get you on. Like, talk about overdue, what?
Yeah. It's been, how long you started up now?
This is the 5th year.
5th year? Yeah. Are you serious?
I know.
5th year. So finally have you now on.
I know.
It's great to get an interview.
You know, many times people say, when are you going to get Pierce? Like, just randomly, it'd be Tuesday, and I'll like check the Instagram, it'd be like a message. When are you going to interview Pierce O'Leary? I'm like, when I'm at a show and he's fighting, you know. But here we are, 5 years later. So how's it going? How's things?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm happy with the 4 rounds I'm getting in there. So that's, if I'm saying, 14 rounds altogether from my pro debut. So yeah, I'm really excited now. And it wasn't about. I thought I could have stopped him, but look, we got the rounds in, and that was the main thing, and I'm happy.
Yeah. When you're going into a fight and you're kind of, obviously you've got a big crowd with you, it's an iconic venue like the Ulster Hall. You want a stoppage, you want to kind of go out and like you know, have them all tweeting about it, or the Instagram stories or whatever. And if it doesn't go like that and you just get the points win, can you take the positives from it, or are you kind of left going like, oh, I wish?
No, like the fans are can bring, the power is always there, as is in the amateurs as well. These are people who I'm in with there. They're survivors. Yeah. Like, they'll fight every month, every 6 weeks. So like, if they get stopped there and they're out like for a while, so they don't get paid. So they know how to survive and give us the rounds and give us experience. And going out there with the crowd that's there, like, that kind of experience is phenomenal. Yeah, very good.
Well, talk to me about the experience. You strike me as someone who's like extremely composed, and you kind of know what you're going for when you're in there, or you know, in terms of your career, you know where you want to go. Yeah. Is this just all something where it's like, you know, right, experience, just get the rounds in, figure out what I need to figure out, and not kind of panicking or rushing anything, because you know you're going to be in this for a long time?
That's it. I'm only 19. I'm going 20 now at the end of this month, the 28th. Yeah. So like, I've a long way to go. Like, probably 15. Well, I wouldn't say 40. I wouldn't say 20 now, but I'd say 15. A good 15 years ahead of me.
Yeah. It's crazy to think you're that young.
That's it. I know. Yeah. And that's where all the hype and whatnot. Like, but I'm excited. And I always just keep doing is just keep learning and feeling the atmosphere and going out and getting the round, getting the experience in with all these kind of people that's been in there with good names. So so that's really it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Does the composure come from, you know, pretty much you being in this game for so long? You know, since you've started, going from amateur, you know, being surrounded by people who've been doing this for so long. Is that just your natural character, or has it come with being in the ring so often from a young age? Yeah,
basically, yeah, it just comes with you. Like, I'm inspired and pros now from a young age, and I've always been suited to the professional game, and I thought mid 2019 it was time to go. Yeah. So that's it. I went on a holiday and come back, and that was it. I got straight back into.
I imagine it was a good holiday.
It actually wasn't. I didn't actually enjoy it.
No way. How come?
I went to Cancun and I didn't enjoy it. I just looked forward to getting home and like. Cause,
get back schedule, I imagine. Get back to what you're good at.
Yeah, well, it was away 2 weeks, and when I was over there, I was eating, but I was still training away. I couldn't take a day off. I felt I couldn't switch off. You know what I mean? Because I was so like dedicated, and I didn't know what to do outside boxing. It was boxing only. So now I'm kind of hold my reins back now. I know what to do when there's no camps on. Spend more time with family, doing other things like in the house and whatnot. So it's not all about boxing then at the end of the day. So when I come back then from Mexico, I was just training at the camp, and then so August, July until then, like, I'm in camp. Yeah. So around the Christmas times then, I took a week off, spent time with family, switched off, didn't want to know boxing. Yeah. Then after 2 days after Christmas then, I was back in the camp. Yeah. That's it.
Very sensible. Yeah. You know, and again, to be so young and to have that knowledge, you know.
Well, this is it. This is another thing. I'm mature for my age, so I know what to do and what not to do. But even when switching off, like, it was more of a boost mode. You actually looked forward to getting back. Where if I was training, I'd be going through the modes. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm happy now. I'm delighted. I'm looking forward to get back. And then the hunger was there, like, for sparring and all, and sort of improvements from the relaxation. And I was like, Jesus, being relaxed and switching off more benefit than training when you're killing. It's actually like, it's like it down, it goes up and down, you know, so we shot up and I'm staying up there.
And it's not just fighting, it's work. That can be, you know, anyone who watches this that has a job that's kind of high pace or demands a lot of your time, they can appreciate exactly what you're saying, you know?
Yeah, 100%. You need to switch off, no matter what it is. Like, you probably think stressed out and whatnot, like you need to just switch off from everyone. And maybe even a weekend away on your own or something like that, just to reground and whatnot, and then go back out again and have the hunger. So.
Absolutely. Before I let you go, talk to me about the big crowd that you have outside. I always love when we're in Belfast or we're in the UK and there's a Dublin fighter fighting, because they always bring a crowd, they're always so loud, and it just brings such a good atmosphere. What's it like to have that support? Yeah,
the support is always it's always there. So even from the amateur days and whatnot, but support it's speeches, if you know what I mean. Like you can't appreciate the people that goes and buys tickets off you, and knowing that they're earning the money hard from that way. You're putting on a show for them, like so. Like if we don't give 100% in the gym, I'm failing them as well. You know what I mean? So that's why that keeps me motivated as well. Like to give 120%, at least they get the money's worth. Yeah, or like even the fans, it's my first my debut, like it was tremendous. Like I'll never forget that, never. I don't even feel that feeling again when I get that world title. Yeah, that's the only feeling.
Is that what we're chasing? Naturally, we're chasing world titles, yeah.
Yeah, undisputed world titles.
Absolutely. Do we have a timeline? Have you put a timeline on yourself, or?
I was talking to Andy there on my debut, 24, 25. But I'd be happy, 24, 25. Amazing. So
I'm big on the way.
Nothing yet.
I saw Andy asking you, and he was right when he said there's something about your smile when we ask you what's happening. Pierce O'Leary knows something.
I don't know. Hopefully big fights in there's going to be big fights in this mid-year, like of the summer and whatnot, like so.
And around Paddy's Day by any chance?
No, there's actually no. I didn't hear it. No, I didn't hear that off that now. But it'd be good if it was, but. For now, we'll just take a little break and keep learning. That's it. Yeah. Don't push ourselves too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk to me about obviously getting to fight under the MTK banner. We're all talking about it all day, doing the post-fight interviews where, you know, talk about from strength to strength, really doing so much to help those that are kind of starting out in their professional career. Yeah, there I have to be proud to be able to go back in the dressing room, getting changed, and knew me the next date already, so it's constantly gonna go, and it's tremendous. Like there's people out there now tonight only fighting for the second pro fight. Like I'm about to get me fourth, and now I'm not going to get me fifth now in soon. So like I'm blessed, I'm happy, I'm grateful, and they are MTK. They are the best in the business at the minute. Absolutely. Well, listen, I look forward to seeing you again soon. But thank you very much. Long overdue, and delighted to get you on. Pierce O'Leary for Fight Connect TV.